Those who don't understand the difficulty of organizational change and effectively implementing change might experience the roller coaster ride of a lifetime. There are ups and downs, curves and drops, unanticipated moves that can shake you and your team to the core. Once the ride starts, it may be too late to build a plan for successfully completing the experience. That's why you and your organization need the skills, knowledge, and experience of the Implementation Institute working with you.
The Implementation Institute is dedicated exclusively to increasing organizations' capability to manage change and effectively implement initiatives. We gather, establish, and disseminate best practices which align change management and project management principles to drive the behavior change necessary to deliver bottom-line results. The Institute integrates proven experience and cutting-edge research with innovative education, coaching, mentoring, and assessment to positively impact leaders and organizations worldwide.
Effective implementation isn't achieved through luck or determination alone. It requires planning and management of all facets of an initiative with long-term results in mind. In many cases, businesses focus on the financial goals with little consideration for employee or customer experience. Other businesses chase customer satisfaction without weighing financial results or employee engagement. Successful organizations build strategy to maximize the sweet spot in their strategy execution. That place where financial results, employee engagement, and customer satisfaction are aligned for the optimal outcome.
The Implementation Institute has worked in a wide variety of business initiatives, including acquisition integration, organizational restructuring, global business process redesign, and systems integration. And in each initiative, we've seen the Implementation Institute's methodology optimize expansion of the sweet spot that means success. Your organization's decisions take place within a very complex set of government and societal expectations that influence the way in which decisions are made. The Implementation Institute's methodology acknowledges those influences and includes ethical decision-making as a critical component of attaining the sweet spot. Implementation effectiveness is a complex process built on 8 key success factors: define success, generate leadership commitment, assess organizational environment, communicate, employee engagement, rewards and consequences, manage risk and resistance, and monitor and sustain results.
Life in organizations is hardly predictable, and the Implementation Institute's nonlinear model reflects that reality. Many success factors may be revisited multiple times within a project span. The most critical success factor is generating leadership commitment, because leaders drive the behavior change required by aligning what they communicate, practice, and reinforce. Without this alignment, employees do not see what is expected or how they will be held accountable for adoption of new behaviors. We can help you understand how to assess your change initiative's potential for success by using the Implementation Effectiveness Toolkit, a comprehensive assortment of tools and assessments used to build a structured approach to assess, measure, and monitor a project or initiative. The toolkit can assist leaders in determining communication effectiveness, stakeholder alignment, formal and informal relationships within an organization, even assess who might be best suited to lead the change project.
To help leaders develop the next level of competency in managing organizational initiatives, the Implementation Institute created the Practicing Implementation Effectiveness Workshop. The 2-day Practicing Implementation Effectiveness Workshop features a sophisticated, computer-driven business simulation played competitively in teams. You'll find yourself in a hands-on experience discovering and testing how to build those crucial links between strategy and execution. For 2 days, you'll enjoy working in a fast-paced learning environment, learning new skills along with your team to enhance your ability to lead sustainable change and contribute to ROI. Working with the Implementation Effectiveness Model, teams will work through reality-based challenges, seeking solutions through integrating the behavior side of change management with the structure of project planning.
Working through the business simulation allows you to see the impact of your decisions and actions in a complex, virtual organization. Facilitation by leaders from the Implementation Institute deepens the learning experience. The setting for the simulation is seasons. A hypothetical amusement park engaged in complex changes. As a project manager for one initiative within Season's strategic plan, participants have all the tools and challenge of a real management situation. The team receives emails, some with valuable information about their project, others with news of conflicting priorities which might impact the project. The team also receives voicemail from their sponsor, other managers, and other Seasons employees. Teams operate with a budget, timeline, and resource allocations and receive a progress report at the end of each of the simulation's first 3 rounds. Decisions immediately impact a team's dashboard, keeping them informed of their progress or possible problems. The simulation experience consists of 4 rounds, each capturing a different point of time within the 1-year project. Within a round, teams face a series of choice points, opportunities to make decisions about project priorities, resource allocations, and organizational challenges. Here's one choice point from the Practicing Implementation Effectiveness business simulation. The project team has learned that another Seasons executive is planning a travel agent visit on the day demolition is scheduled to begin. They must strategize how to work with this sometimes difficult executive to reach a mutually beneficial result.
In the second round, the project manager prioritizes next steps for the team. These choices will place teams on unique choice point paths. Teams sometimes receive immediate information about their decisions. Other times, as in real life, the impact of your decisions are not immediately known until much later into the process. In-depth feedback with rich discussion is facilitated between rounds.
I thought human resources and your former manager covered that. I don't know the answer.
Team performance is measured through real business result measurements. The impact of their decisions on budget, time, and resources as shown on their team dashboard, as well as how those results impact development of their team's sweet spot. All teams' sweet spots are displayed on a leaderboard as a round concludes. The Implementation Institute's 2-day Practicing Implementation Effectiveness workshop has earned solid testimonials from organization development consultants, change managers, and project managers who've participated in the experience.
I felt much more engaged by the ability to participate with a group of people who were working together collaboratively on problem solving. I liked the feedback at end of each of the sessions. I really thought that was helpful in terms of digesting decisions that we made together and what worked, what didn't. So I really like that immediate kind of feedback.
I tell you what, the simulation is so engaging and it is so clever. I would say that the overall learning experience was a unique one. I haven't experienced anything this complex. I haven't experienced anything this well integrated before.
Most change management models make sense from an intuitive standpoint. But you often look at them and say, where's the beef? Because what ends up happening is you understand it intuitively as a human being, but you don't have the tools of the trade to actually make it happen. And so you make stuff up, and you try as best as you can to garner employees' input and to understand business direction and to understand what the impact of the customer is. But it's usually not in a standardized format that allows you to have repeated success. And what the value of this model is that there's beef behind it. There are tools that you can apply project after project to allow them to be successful.
The Implementation Institute's Practicing Implementation Effectiveness workshop is a good place to begin building the skills your organization needs today and you need throughout your career. So if you'd rather avoid the bumpy ride of poorly managed organizational change and execute change strategy that contributes to financial success, engages employees, and satisfies customers, please visit our website at www.implementationinstitute.org. Let our experience and cutting-edge research positively impact your leaders and organization worldwide.